Thank you, Andrew. I'm lucky enough to be joined here by the coach of the Collingwood Football Club, Craig McRae, as we get into our first set of awards this evening, the AFL Coaches Association Awards. Fly, it's obviously a big job coaching an AFL club. You get to the end of the game, every home and away season game, and you've got to vote on the awards that we're about to announce. How does the process work?
Well, I'm not sure how other clubs do it, but we'll have a couple of hour match committee after a game on a Monday or after a weekend game, obviously, and we'll sit around as five of us, and we obviously have to vote 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and we look at some stats and a bit of gut feel and who had the most influence on the game. In
case of a tiebreaker, do you sort of play the senior coach card and say this is the way it's going?
Yes, I quite often have the overriding vote, but when we win a game, we tend to give us a bit more votes than the opposition as well, but we try to give a balance because, again, there's a lot of players that have impact throughout the game.
Do you marvel at the modern player? I mean, you obviously played the game and played in premierships through a great era for the Brisbane Lions, but the modern player?
Yeah, no, the GPS is off the charts, and the way that the ball's moving these days with the change of rules, it is quite remarkable. We've got our young players just going to new levels, Nick Dacos in particular just showing new levels of intensity that takes our team to another level. But the game's never been faster, that's for real.
All right, well, let's get into our first award this evening, and that is the Coaches Association Best Emerging Player Award. The Best Emerging Player, formerly known as the Best Young Player, is awarded to the player based on performances in their first 2 seasons of AFL and is determined by weekly votes from our AFL coaches. Our finalists are Max Hall from St Kilda, Murphy Reid from Fremantle, and Harvey Langford from Melbourne. Fly, over to you to announce the winner.
Thank you, Jack. We have a tie this year. The winner of the AFL 2026 AFLCA Best Emerging Player Award goes to Max Hall and Murphy Reid.
Murphy Reid, accurate typically, and is
the 1-2 punch from Murphy Reid. He's a rising star, Max Hall. He is a gifted player athletically. He's got all the skills. He takes the game on.
Comes the way of Hall. He's starting to have an influence on the game. To Murphy Reid.
And Hall, who knows how to conjure a moment.
Murphy Reid.
Reid always so smooth.
Dual winners always makes it hard when you've got one microphone, but let's get into it. We'll start with you, Murphy. Obviously, rising star last year, being announced as the best emerging player from the AFL coaches. What does that mean that the coaches that you're playing against and your own coach as well have recognised you as the joint winner?
Yeah, it's obviously pretty cool. I didn't know I was going to be up here at all. But yeah, it's obviously a massive honour. Just try and play my role week in, week out. Pretty lucky. We're in a pretty good team this year, so would have been able to get a few votes from that, I'm sure. But yeah, massive honour.
You had a finals taste last year, obviously, that shot from David Swallow after the siren, or close to the siren, and you went down this year. Obviously, Fremantle have gone to the next level. You've gone to the next level as well. How big is the build-up for next Thursday night in Perth?
Yeah, we're obviously very excited. It was a pretty sour taste in our mouths the whole off-season, and was pretty raw, and it was obviously my first experience in a finals game. It was amazing playing in front of the Purple Army, and to get so close was pretty tough, but I think we were much better forward, and we had a massive off-season, and the boys got stuck in and put ourselves in a great position to have hopefully a couple good weeks, and we look forward to playing the Hawks next Thursday.
Well, Max, unlike Murphy, you weren't taken as an 18-year-old kid. You had a different journey into the AFL system. When you were 15 and 16, you did your ACL. So 2 ACLs growing up. You missed, obviously, your draft through the COVID years, picked up in 2024 as a mid-season pick. In your wildest dreams, did you think you'd be standing here 2 years later, recognised by the coaches as a best emerging player?
No, definitely not. It's extremely humbling. As you said, 3 years ago, I wasn't even on a list. So to be standing up here and to have been voted by the coaches is pretty special.
That's the different journey into AFL. When did you realise that your dream was going to become a reality and you were going to make it as a player?
It probably wasn't until a few weeks leading into the 2024 mid-season draft, really. I had to put together a sort of couple of months of good footy at Box Hill and, started meeting with a few clubs, but yeah, it probably wasn't until then that I realised that I was a fair chance.
I'm sure you both got people you'd love to thank. Murphy, if you'd like to go first.
Yeah, obviously I'd like to thank my family, my parents, my girlfriend Charlize, the club as well. It was such a great year this year, and hopefully we can finish off strong. Cheers.
Similarly, I'd love to thank my family and my partner Ruby as well for everything they do for me throughout the year. And to Ross and St Kilda and particularly Simon Dalrymple for picking me up and giving me an opportunity. I thought I wouldn't get here, so to be here now is pretty special, so thank you.
Yes, congratulations to Murphy, Reid and Max Hall.